Welcome back. So, yeah, I'm sitting here in my temple and I'm having thoughts about the kind of video I look for when I really want help and becoming better and more powerful and something that's really in depth. So, I think most of you that are into the occult probably, at very least, have thought about doing invocation, evocation of spirits. And I want to do an in-depth series about this because I can't think of a more exciting subject and truthfully a more misconstrued and misunderstood subject. It's not for everyone. Perfect example. Say you're working with a goetia spirit. You could probably buy 100 different books about how to contact not only just spirits, but demonic spirits. There is no right or wrong way to do it. There's basically two schools of thought. The first school of thought is that you invoke God and you get as close as you can to God and divinity so that the spirits see you as God or as close to. The other school of thought is that you do the opposite. That instead of exerting force over them and forcing them to come to you, you use more of a lure with praise and showing respect and worship. So, method one, torture and threaten the spirit to do what you want it to do using God as your ally. Method number two, God's out the window. You're more of a co-worker, friend, fellow demon, asking them for assistance, help, and guidance. I have done both, and my system is a mix of both, which may seem strange, but I'm going based on what I know from experience. There is no right or wrong way. If you're going to do what's in a book, do what's in the book. If you don't have what you need, alter it, change it. If you can't make a huge circle on the ground for your circle, make an astral circle. Draw the circle with your athame, psychically. One of the things you have to get over is perfection. If you have an idea of what a perfect rite or ritual looks like, then strive for that. But remember, you're setting your own standards. I can show you two different books that will give you two completely conflicting ideas on how to do this. And what we're talking about bringing a spirit from another dimension here, or inside of you, or in between, where they're so close that you can feel them, but they're not inside you like a possession. Evocation is about bringing them into a triangle or a vessel and making them physically here. That is a huge difference. Now, I know my videos are probably not flashy and impressive like a lot of other occultists have, but I don't see the point. One of my favorite YouTube channels is Carrie's channel, Eye of the Star. Okay, it's just her talking, but the information she gives is so excellent and it's so blunt that I feel like I trust someone more like her. And that isn't to say that I'm not a fan of our other YouTube occultists. I don't know them personally. I love all their channels. I'm just saying I don't have that kind of setup. So I apologize if these videos aren't as entertaining, is all I'm getting at. Anyway, subject at hand is this. Out of desperation, people will call spirits. Out of boredom, people will call spirits. When it becomes a true need, a life and death need especially, something that you feel has to be done, that you cannot go forward without doing, that's when magic will work. There was 2 occurrences where, without realizing how much power I had, I almost killed someone who was very close to me. Because I was a kid and I didn't know what I was doing. If you're going to swan dive into this, you better be prepared for things to go wrong and for things to go right. But I'm going to make a video series that shows you what I think is the easiest and most practical, without any bullshit, without having to do anything but maybe look up a symbol. No money required, maybe a few tools, stuff that should be around your house. But I want to make you understand the concept of evocation. There's a reason why the circle and the triangle are used. The reason why the cup and the sword and the wand are put in a certain place on the altar. There's a reason why you have to meditate and build up your abilities first. A lot of this has to do with what you're willing to put into it. Doing this is not any easier than anything else. People think that this is a shortcut, that you're gonna, nothing could be further from the truth. They may open a door for you, but you still gotta walk through it. You're gonna have to take some action. It may be very little action, but you're gonna have to take action. This is dark stuff. This isn't no fucking light work. I'm a Reiki practitioner. I work with light. I work with angels. But my primary source of power comes from the 9 demonic kings and using dark energy. It's more powerful. What's more powerful than extreme hatred and rage? Acute lust, obsessive love. Obsession. You have to draw upon the darkness within yourself if you want to make dark miracles happen. I'm going to make an attempt to make a full evocation video where you can do this. Dripping sweat. It's hot as fuck out here. I'm getting bit by horseflies too. Stay tuned, my friends. Evocation Volume 1 coming soon.